Hello and welcome back to Black Mirror 2. Didn't I say you'd hear from me again? So last part we entered into a new chapter, and we just finished talking with the doctor. So let's talk to
Sorry, Mrs.
Baiba
One moment.
about all the stuff we have, which is quite a few. Not as much as the doctor. The doctor had a ton of them.
So where was your husband last night?
Yeah, and what's that got to do with you?
What's that with him and Fuller?
I'm asking you.
Okay.
This weird guy, the one who bumped into me yesterday. Have you seen him again?
The guy from yesterday? Sure, I think I'd remember him.
This guy.
Oh, him. Nope. I haven't seen him again since he was in here questioning me.
What did he want?
He was asking after Miss so-and-so.
Miss Angelina Morgan?
Could be.
And you haven't seen him again?
Nope.
Will you tell me if you do?
Maybe.
So friendly. What's happened to your eye? Let me guess. You fell down the stairs.
Oh, no.
Yes.
And your husband was standing at the bottom doing his boxing training.
What's this got to do with you?
I just don't understand it. How often does this happen?
Not often. Just sometimes.
Maybe you ought to move to a bungalow without stairs.
Yeah, you think you can give me advice? You married?
You trade in your pride when you do that?
You've never been in love. If you had, you'd never ask that. Okay.
I didn't even notice the
what do
black
you wanna
guy.
drink?
Is it too early for a whiskey? What do you think?
Oh, that terminated the conversation.
Mrs. Bible.
Yes. What can I?
Haven't you heard what's happened to Fuller?
Yes. But I don't want to talk about it.
Why not? You hated him. Maybe your life will be a bit easier now without him around anymore.
How can you say that? He's been murdered. You're making it look like I wanted that to happen to him.
Did you then?
No.
After everything he did to you?
What? What do you know about that?
Oh, a little.
Nothing. You don't know a thing. And if there is anything, you save it for yourself.
Or what? The same thing that happened to Fuller will happen to me?
Get out.
Oh, well, this is not going very well.
Mrs. Biba? A girl I know is being suspected of having killed Fuller.
I'm sorry about that.
If she was lured into a trap, she has no motive. She also wasn't being blackmailed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was Fuller blackmailing anyone else? Did anyone else have a motive apart from you?
Oh, you got nerve. I wasn't being blackmailed. Listen, I'm sorry about what happened to your friend. But if she's not guilty, then she won't be held for long now, will she? And I don't know anything about blackmail.
Huh. So you don't want to help me get an innocent girl out of jail?
I can't.
We still got one more topic. I'm sorry, but
Sorry.
we got one more topic and we'll be done.
So, are 15 Ben Franklins enough of a motive for murder?
What?
The $1,500 you had to pay Fuller.
Get out of here. You just can't. You don't.
Have any evidence? Could be I do. It's about time the truth got shook out.
I didn't murder Fuller.
Where were you when it happened?
So now you're a cop.
Would you prefer it if I go to the cops on this?
I was at home
Alone?
with my husband.
I believe you. That shiner you have there says it all.
Okay. We don't need more bread, thank you very much. Nothing else. So we talked to both of them. Seriously, I have to wait. Last time was because something triggered, but
should have guessed. The police have sealed the door. Find another way.
And of course they sealed off the back door, too.
That's Fuller's office window. The window is open, presumably to let in some fresh air. Or maybe it just doesn't close properly. Who knows? The window is barred. The bars seem pretty strong and are bricked into the wall. Yep, that could be my way into the house. I can get into the basement through the light well. I just gotta get rid of this grill first. It looks very heavy and it's rusted into the concrete.
So we couldn't...
A tow rope from out of Fuller's backyard.
Oh.
I'll tie the rope to the window grill and the basement grill. Hey, if it worked in ancient Egypt,
Ah!
work here.
I was not expecting this. I just thought the rope would be the only thing because I couldn't use the bar before.
My private doorway to Fuller's realm. Beaten by...
Oh. Do we seriously have to do this again? Monument Valley. Beach. Egypt. China. Europe. Oh, crap. I got the wrong one. Darn it! Monument Valley. Beach. Egypt. China. Castle. There we are. I remember.
That's got it. The clips are off and the screen's gone up. Battered-looking numeric pad with small metal buttons. I guess that you have to enter a code to open the door. When you stand here, it feels like what? Something like when you see in the dock and he has you stand on a set of mechanical...
Oh.
Everything slides slightly back and forth. The floor gives a little as you stand on it. Could it really be a set of scales? Would that fit in with a secret door? Aha, I knew it. If it really is a kind of scale, then it could measure Fuller's weight while he tapped in the secret number into this pad, and the door would only open when the two matched. Pretty well thought through for sure. With me, there's the problem that I have no idea how heavy Fuller is. I've got to find that out if I want to make progress here.
That kind of scared the crap out of me.
I don't know the numbers, and I don't... Maybe Fuller's noted the numbers.
I was not expecting that.
The police seem to have left the light on. Or Fuller had another photo shoot yesterday, and the police didn't want to change anything. It works.
Okay, nothing there. I mean, we kind of cleared out everything in here.
There's nothing more that interests me in the safe.
We have the cuckoo clock, but you couldn't...
I think I'll leave the cuckoo clock alone. Nothing stands out. Perhaps this little... I think I'll leave the...
Yeah, it's a little strange. Otherwise, there's nothing else.
I don't think I'll find anything that the police missed. They've examined this area carefully.
Except for the secret room. Ah. Whoa.
Whoa. I think I need more sleep. This is where Fuller's body must have been lying. Everything covered in blood.
Okay. So...
A timeless, plain and simple 80-watt bulb on a cable. A classic. I'm not gonna touch any lit light bulb. That's gotta be hot.
Wait, why would we...
I'm not gonna touch that thing again if I don't have to. I don't want to push my luck.
Okay, that was kind of a weird kind of examining thing.
If it really is a kind of pretty well thought through for sure. Gotta find that out.
Wait, why does that...
If pretty well, I've gotta find that.
Why does that keep happening? Oh, and we can take the metal bar back.
I'll take the bar with me. Perhaps I can use it a second time.
Okay.
Oh well. Now Fuller's mother's got less washing to hang up.
Oh, well, thanks for the nice comment. Let's talk to Eddie and give him back the projector.
What's with my slide?
Don't worry. I've got it here.
Is it broken?
No, but old and battered as ever. What do you need the projector for anyway? You're blind.
You just look after your own junk.
Okay, that gets rid of the projector.
Do you know this man?
You want to play me for a sucker?
Have you heard what happened to Fuller?
Sure. The police was here. Wanted to know if I heard anything.
Did you?
I got ears like a lynx, but it was raining. When the rain falls on that tin roof out my window, I can't hear nothing else.
The police have arrested an innocent woman.
It happens.
I'm gonna prove that she's innocent.
Is she that pretty?
She's
Yeah.
damn pretty. But that's not why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Whatever. You would have helped a 60-year-old wrinkly biddy in just the same way. But it don't matter in the end. The strong gotta help the weak. It's your duty to get her out of there,
Will you help me?
if I can.
Okay. Nothing else I can examine, right? Except for the radio. Why can we keep looking at this?
I bet that's an original radio set. I don't want to talk to him.
We keep being able to look at the radio, which is really suspicious. Oh. Didn't even know we could look up here.
Fuller's mother will have to take a mutt for a walk on her own now. A stand displaying a million travel guides. A stand
Oh, is he just going to...
Really? Willow Creek?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, rent a room in the former Ashbury Sanatorium where the mad scientist Robert Gordon once made cruel experiments with the inhabitants. Now you will find an exclusive hotel in this building.
There it is. Willow...
Yeah. I already know about this. I didn't know we could
Town.
just do it again.
The clock must be busted. At least it'll be right twice a day.
Oh.
An empty package. Looks like someone's unpacked the shipment here and left the packaging. Some people.
Okay.
I've closed up the package again. You can't see that it's already been opened.
Huh.
Hey, Rosie. Hard at work, I
What do
see.
you want?
Do you know this man?
Has he got something to do with the Fuller murder? Of course. I can see it now. That's a real criminal face.
You know him or not?
Never seen him.
Then not. Have you already heard what happened to Fuller?
Isn't that something?
I know, right?
Alas, something's happening here. A bloody murder in the middle of the night? A suspicious foreign lady? Who knows what's gonna come out of all this?
Maybe the suspicious foreign woman is innocent and has been wrongly arrested.
Oh yeah, and the killer is still on the loose and is gonna kill again.
Oh yeah, maybe a souvenir shop employee.
That's not funny. You shouldn't joke about that.
What can you tell me about the hotel down the coast?
The Wild Coast? Belongs to an old town family. Been there for about 100 years. It's a well-run place. Doesn't do badly. Bit boring, though.
No scandals?
The owner doesn't get on too well with his son. He's hanging out in Portland. Some kind of musician. But exactly what? I don't know.
And anything else?
There's an illegal card game up there sometimes. The cops don't bother with it, though.
Why'd they do that?
How should I know? The chief probably plays with them.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I can't think of any. I really don't think I need yet another collection note.
Okay. One of the cars is gone.
The mast is a copy of a flagpole you might see on a big ship. You often get stormy weather coming off the Atlantic, along with powerful gusts of wind.
Yeah, we already heard about this.
Nothing to find.
Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo.
Looks very cozy. I bet you get a fantastic view of the whales from the veranda. But you know, that reminds me of my favorite film, Whales of August. That genius, Vincent Price.
It's kind of the same dialogue we had
Looks
before.
very cozy. I bet you get a fantastic... But you know... There are a few magazines lying around here. Recommendations for trips, tourist information. Nothing of interest to me.
Okay.
There are pictures of ships everywhere. Either the hotel owner has a real maritime interest or thinks that his guests want to see that kind of thing.
Let's talk to him.
Excuse me.
Yes, please.
Do you know that Angelina's been arrested?
I can't tell you anything about that.
But you do know.
Look, Darren, this is a family hotel.
I understand. Can I have a quick look around in Miss Morgan's room?
Absolutely not.
Even if I were to let something slip out to the press?
I'm not going to be blackmailed. And anyway, the newspaper belongs to my brother-in-law.
Nice for you. I saw the card and the flowers that you sent my mother.
Oh, well, that was a given. As I hear it, isn't she any better?
Seems there's not much kept private round here.
Well, my wife is a friend of the doctor's wife. After all, one worries about people, doesn't he?
Would you let me know then when my mother's condition starts to improve?
Sorry?
Was this guy here again yesterday?
You mean the one who was asking about Miss Morgan? Yes, I saw him the one time through the window. He was headed towards town.
Where was he coming from?
I can't tell you exactly. Somewhere from around the beach, I'd say.
Well, can you keep your eyes peeled? I believe he's caught up in all this.
In the murder?
For sure. He was following Miss Morgan, and now he's framed her for the murder.
What are things coming to? What kind of folks are running around in our lovely little Biddeford these days?
What do you reckon? Who do you think murdered Fuller?
Well, the cops already have a suspect.
That's crazy. It wasn't her.
I hope so, too. And I also hope they keep it quiet about where she was staying.
And that's all you're worried about?
Now, listen here. My whole family's welfare depends on this hotel. You know what my daughter's tuition fees in Switzerland cost?
There's an innocent girl sitting in jail. That interests me more than your daughter's college fees.
Forgive me, you're right. But if Miss Morgan is innocent, which is what we all assume, then the truth will soon come to light.
Oh, I'll bring it to light, all right. Whatever it costs. The weather isn't going to be suiting to your guests.
Oh, yeah, well, there's not much going on anyway. The change in the weather was already announced. And to be honest, right now I'm quite happy there's not so many guests in the hotel. You know why. With the incident.
Okay.
Have the cops sealed off Miss Morgan's room?
They were here first thing this morning. Got me out of bed, they did. I was worried that they'd pull the whole room apart. Took a whole lot of photos and fingerprints. You know, like in a movie.
But they didn't.
The captain had a look around the room, made a few notes, and told me that nothing should be touched. But after 10 minutes, he was off again, without taking anything with him.
So are they coming back again?
I don't know. I didn't get the feeling that the captain was looking for anything in particular. He just wanted to take a look around.
So there could definitely still be clues hidden in the room. I need to be able to get a look around in there. And I'll be a lot more thorough than the captain.
Okay, but we can't.
I want to talk to him. A private. There is no...
Yeah, Okay, so first off, we need to get into that secret room, right? Why do I have to wait? That was odd. Okay, this has never been here before.
Biddeford isn't really a port. But there are plenty of boats here. Mostly sailboats. People sail out to go fishing or whatever. I'd rather keep solid ground under my feet.
Okay, nothing more. Herm. So maybe we need to give them the package? Oh, wait, the captain's here now, too, so maybe we can talk to him. Oh, and we can actually...
Has Fuller's place been thoroughly searched?
As thoroughly as was necessary.
Meaning what?
We have a homicide and homicide suspect who was practically caught in the act. We have therefore photographed the crime scene, and the CSI squad has documented everything.
Did you search the basement?
Only cursorily.
Yeah, That's what I thought.
Hmm.
Did you know, Fuller? He was a pig.
And so he deserved to be murdered?
So why should Angelina stab him a dozen times?
Why would anyone else?
Looks like a passion thing. Angelina hardly knew him.
Perhaps she was going crazy.
An English literature student in a bloody frenzy.
It's all happened before. And who says she didn't know Fuller? Maybe she had a damn good motive.
Shouldn't you be absolutely sure that someone has a damn good motive before you charge them for murder?
Not so with such a frenzied crime. People who do that stuff don't think too much about it first. Maybe she didn't have any motive at all. Maybe she just snapped.
How is Angelina?
Well, she's in shock, anxious.
Understandable. She's a student from England. She comes over here and then she's accused of murder of a man she barely knows.
The circumstances are quite clear.
And nevertheless, wrong. It was someone else.
We will be following up on all lines of investigation. And until we find something new, your girlfriend has a problem.
Have you found the guy from the photo fit?
No, not yet. But the picture's been posted up. It won't take too long. If he's still in town, that is.
If he is the killer, then he's gonna get out of town right now at the latest.
He's a witness at best.
Okay, one more.
So, has Fuller's body already been autopsied?
No, not yet. We're waiting for the pathologist from Portland. They're due around midday.
Until then?
We wait.
Great. Where's Fuller's body now?
In the hospital. They have a morgue there.
Okay, we could talk to the captain.
Fuller had a skeleton in his closet. Did you know that?
I wouldn't be surprised. You got any details?
I think he blackmailed people.
Really? That's a serious allegation.
I've got no evidence, but I'm gonna get some.
Don't do anything foolish. You'd be better off not getting in the way of my investigations.
I won't. I'll search in the right places. You really believe Angelina murdered Fuller?
It hasn't got much to do with believe. We walked in on her standing over the victim, covered in blood with the murder weapon in her hand.
Why were you there anyway?
You mean in the middle of the night? Well, we got a tip-off.
One? And that's not suspicious?
Yes. That's the reason why I want to find your mysterious stranger.
Do you think he made the tip-off?
Possibly. It was an anonymous caller who said something about a break-in at Fuller's. If the stranger had really been following Miss Morgan, he might have seen her entering the photo store and then notified us.
Or he set a trap for her.
Yeah, well, we can only speculate until we found the witness.
Okay.
Do you know that my mother almost died yesterday?
No, I didn't know that. What happened?
She tripped and cracked her head open.
Oh. I'm really sorry about that. Tell her from me to get well soon.
Don't you find it even a bit strange that this Brit appears out of nowhere and the next day we got a corpse and a serious injury?
Are you suggesting that her accident wasn't an accident?
I don't know.
I don't think we should start hunting around for possible crimes, Darren. We've got a very real crime to solve here.
Have you found Angelina's pursuer yet?
No, not yet. Talk to Sergeant Kinney. She's leading the search.
Good.
Okay.
What would you say if I showed you a blackmail letter from Fuller?
I would say that despite my warnings, you haven't kept your nose out of this business.
And if I found the letter in a public trash can?
Then I'd ask you if you had any evidence that the letter's from Fuller. A letter in a trash can be from anyone. And the fact that you, of all people, found it doesn't really speak for its authenticity.
All right then. So I haven't found a blackmail letter. I've got to get into this secret room. There'll be evidence that Fuller blackmailed Mrs. Biber in there. I'm convinced that Brit set up a trap for Angelina.
If you say so.
What's wrong with that theory?
The same that's wrong with the theory that Fuller was attacked by vampires. It's not very believable. What reasons did the English guy have to murder Fuller and frame Angelina with it?
That's exactly what I'm gonna find out.
If you say so.
Okay, so that's it. We've got to do something in the hospital, right? I've been everywhere, checked everything.
I don't want to stop her.
We can't talk to her.
There seems to be dozens of cameras in this building. Perhaps they should film the screens, just to make sure everything's being filmed.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I was just trying to talk to the guy. Can we take the scales now? Because they've been interactable for a while.
all right then. I'll take that heavy thing with me.
Just go ahead, put it in your pocket.
Her total sincerity and starry-eyed idealism always annoyed me. I always had an honest and decent example in my mind's eye, if I wasn't being perfect myself. But now I'm sure that she lied to me, and I'm even more unhappy about that. What else is she hiding from me? And why? There are a few cables hanging down the side of the unit. Mostly to the sensors attached to my mother.
Oh.
The machine only monitors my mom's vital functions, so it doesn't matter if I loosen a cable here.
Ah, I see. We can take this now.
Perhaps the delivery note will be of use. I'll take it.
She changed seats. But we still can't talk to this guy, right?
Yes.
Oh, now we can?
Hello.
Are you delivering something?
Yes.
Delivery note.
Oh.
Whatever. The package?
I've got it here.
Okay.
Can I go in now?
No, you can't. Where's your pass?
My what?
Your visitor's pass? You have to get a visitor's pass back there.
Oh, come on. What is this garbage? I just want to take my package to the mortuary.
And you need a pass to do that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
You could say so.
I'd think about that if I were you.
Okay. Oh, I can't even talk to her anymore.
A completed delivery note for...
Okay, how do we get a pass? Found some paper snippets. They could misbible with what? As long as I haven't found that out, nobody will believe me. To search the morgue, I need to stay undetected. At the moment, there are too many eyes around here. Distraction will be necessary. I mean, I've been everywhere, right? Can we pick up the liquid soap?
Anything I could talk to.
Where do I need to go? I mean, there aren't that many locations. Can we speak to any of these guys?
Dr. Newhouse?
Oh.
Yes?
Well, it seems that the porter at the Wild Coast Hotel is remarkably well informed about my mother's condition.
Oh.
Your wife rather likes to chat with his?
Oh, that, I'm sorry about that, Darren. I've already told my wife on many occasions that she shouldn't talk about patients with her lady friends.
But more exactly, your wife oughtn't to know a damn thing about these patients anyway, yes?
Yes. If only it were that simple. It won't happen again.
What's that ID you're wearing there?
It's from the hospital.
Don't they know you're a doctor there? They can't have that many staff.
I said the same thing to the admin people. But Dick, the security guard, insists on it. He's very meticulous. And apparently can't recognize...
Ah.
Can you tell me something about the security guy at the hospital? I find him kind of interesting.
He used to be a police officer. He was... There were a few problems. So, when he couldn't be a police officer anymore, he became a security guard. Where do you know him from?
He was in the diner yesterday.
Oh, right. But strange as it may seem, I believe he lives for his job.
He lives for that? Being a security guy.
He takes his job very seriously. Sometimes too seriously.
Well, that's it for now, I guess.
If you've got any more things you want to ask, just come and find me.
Okay, we can't ask Miss Baiba about anything more, right? I mean, I just gotta check. This is... Oh.
Sorry, Mrs. Baiba?
I can.
Hey, can I get a pot of coffee?
On its way.
Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I can't think.
Do we have to use this on him? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh no.
Hot.
Oh man, sorry. It was an accident. Sorry.
It's all right. Your thoughts are elsewhere.
Well, give it here, Dr. Newhouse. I'll rinse out the stain.
Thanks.
No harm meant.
No damage. I just gotta keep it cool.
Oh no.
Now that's what I call a serious coffee stain. And the ID badge is still pinned to the lab coat.
Oh.
So now I've got some ID. Excellent. The security guy at the morgue surely won't expect it that closely.
Ugh. Poor Dr. Newhouse. I mean, he's not having a good day. We chewed him out and now this. Okay, but we can get into the morgue now. So that is something.
Yes.
Hello.
Are you delivering
Yes.
Okay, we gotta go through this again.
the package?
I've got it here.
Okay.
Can I go in now? I've got...
All right, there. You could go in.
We're in.
Thousands of people die every year from infections they pick up in hospitals. Makes me wonder if hygiene hysteria is the better way to go. The cleaning agents they use aren't so innocuous themselves, and the viruses are getting more and more resilient. Either they assume that Biddeford's population will reach 50,000, Well, the number of cold drawers is quite over the top. Half the town would have to have a collective heart attack.
Oh, syringe!
A syringe. Quite a size. I guess any remaining fluids are sucked up with that. I certainly wouldn't want
Finally!
a flu shot.
We can use that to get the laxative in the soda drink for whatever we need it. Right? So, do this.
I've drawn a little of the laxative into the syringe.
Then, inject.
Nice. That's the laxative in the soda bottle.
Okay, whatever we need to do that for, we've got it now. Okay, what else? What else? Clipboards.
6 clipboards in total. Let's see. There are lists of the personal belongings each dead person had on them, but there are no names. There's 394 written on the first one. I guess the numbers on the lists here relate to the numbers on the boxes. That means if I can work out which of these lists belong to Fuller, then I know which box his stuff is in.
Okay.
Number 394. Hairbrush, lipstick, car keys,
Nope.
mirror. That's hardly going to be the contents of Fuller's pockets. Number 412. Wallet, keys, Polaroid photo. That could be Fuller. Oh, wait a minute. A wedding ring. Fuller was never married, so it's not 412. Number 433. Credit cards, earrings, anklets.
Nope.
No, not Fuller's. Number 448. Wallet, driver's license, credit card, keys, bills. I wouldn't rule that out as being Fuller.
Yeah.
But I'm not certain. Number 442. Driver's license, photos, small change, a pacifier,
Nope.
baby powder. Definitely not Fuller. Number 399. Knife, torch, ski mask, skeleton keys, small change, plastic bag. Unless Fuller was about to set off on a secret thieving trip when he was murdered,
Yeah.
then that's not his.
So the last
Number
one is this one.
400, that's the only box left. It's gotta be it. Boxes. They appear to be airtight. There's a number stuck to every box. I think the personal effects of the dead people are stored. Fuller's box is number 448. But where is it? That's Fuller's box. Fuller's keys. Those could be useful. Hey, and here's his wallet. Driver's license, a few dollars, credit card, a few bills. But no secret numbers or anything like that. I think I'll take the keys. And the wallet and the rest of that stuff is of no use to me. That's Fuller's keys. Keys for the store, his apartment, mailbox, automobile, and... That's interesting. That's no ordinary key.
Ah.
It's a small hexagonal brass stick. Looks almost like a winding up key for a clockwork toy.
Okay, so we've got that now. What else we got going on?
Ugh, not a pretty sight. Fuller's body's peppered with stab wounds. They've undressed him. I won't find any clues here. I'd rather not do that. Whoever it was, he must have been out of his mind. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather not do that.
Oh!
I should first divert the security guy's attention. All the racket's gonna be quite suspicious.
Okay.
A metal buyer. The edges are bent upwards so no blood drips on the floor. It's got wheels and seems a bit rickety. It's probably taken to another room for the actual autopsy. There's a metal bias. It's probably taken... Well, it's all really clean here. But ultimately, a dead person makes less mess than a living one. Yeah, well, at least if you don't cut them open.
Okay, so we can't... Huh. Can we give him...
Hey, boss, you want a soda?
What do you want for it?
Nothing.
You just gonna give me a soda as a friendly gesture?
Exactly.
That's very... nice.
Oh.
Perhaps you could do me another favor. Can you keep watch here for a minute? I'll be right back. Real quick.
I thought you couldn't leave your post.
It's an emergency. I'll be back in a minute. Wait here.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, we're just inflicting bad things to everybody.
What was that about? Strange. Oh well, he's gone.
You already know! Okay, well, I'm gonna end the part here. We got some good progress. We distract the security guard, so you shall hear from me in the next part.